It's a wonderful Wednesday. Hump day, as the camels in the commercials used to say about 10 years ago. Let's see, what's new today, Tom Nook? I've actually done quite a bit off camera because it's quite a bit of a grind, but you know, I just wanted to see if I could possibly do it, and we'll get to that in just a little bit. So pull out your Nintendo Switches and turn along with me and start playing. And I got my absolute favorite person in Animal Crossing. I literally said her name in the last episode when talking about Ghost, and I brought it into actuality. She's here. My wonderful darling from my 365-day playthrough, Coco. My wonderful soul inside of a box. I hope you give her lots of great advice. Now then, have one more bit. I think there's one more person moving in. So wonderful to see all the enthusiasm for our island. Our populations are grow. But the bustling, our goal is to always provide you with the top quality support. To a new, more permanent building. It's a big move, and construction will take some time, so we'll be closed tomorrow. Please check on lost items at the recycle box or use Nook Stop today while it's available. That's wonderful. So tomorrow won't be available, which is upsetting. But when it comes to having people move in, you gotta do a whole bunch of stuff. You gotta craft. A person won't move in unless you have 3 interior items and 3 exterior items that they specifically want. Excuse me. And boy, is it kind of difficult to get some of the materials, especially one of them was just like, craft an iron table. It takes 6 iron ores. Enjoy it, idiot. Hi, Tommy. Oh, that's from the stuff that I sent yesterday. When you put stuff in the drop box, it will, in fact, they'll notify you and pay you. I ended up getting fences. Right here. A whole bunch of fences. I really don't like them. To be completely honest with you, in front of my house. Don't like them. But I did make a little garden in the back of my house. It's quite wonderful. Also changed my clothes a little bit. Still, I changed my hair also. Have 2 little dingly bits hanging, because that's pretty cool. I like the idea of that. Been kind of just chilling here, just trying to breed flowers, you know? Just really chilling here, just trying to breed flowers. And I want to clear that from my favorites, because it never wants to not be cleared. And then I put it right here. And boom. And I can water these, and hopefully these will breed. Now, oh my god, when I was playing Wild World, someone set up this wonderful graph of how to, like, breed flowers specifically, and it was kind of crazy. Now, I did make a mistake. Now, if you're playing this, right, and you're going, like, day by day pretty slow, today would be the day you would be getting your homes, right? Ah! Don't be defensive towards me. Don't place the houses close to one another. I messed up. I thought, when I first did this, I wasn't looking where the house was being put. There's an area where the house, there's kind of like a fence area, and then there is also the house area, which is the white box. I messed up. I ended up pressing yes by accident, game saved, and I was like, wow, I really can't change it. And at all. And I clicked through the prompts like a dummy, and I made this a lot closer to my house when I wanted it all the way over here. And you see how close it is to my house right here in the back, so my garden isn't as big as I want it to, which is sad and upsetting. But this is Coco's house. This is my favorite villager's house. You can see in my inventory. We're going to be doing a lot of donating today at the end of this episode. But we're going to go visit our new visitors. As you see, you may have seen a very pretty-looking panther in the back, which I got 2 hours ago. Coco, my favorite. She's my favorite. She's my favorite. Look at her. She's my favorite. Look at her. Look at her little tail. Wow, I already have a visitor. You must be Luna. I'm new here, so it's great to meet someone who knows their way around Ariel. Oh, my name's Coco. I probably should have told you that first. Doing. She's based off an oid, and oids are these ornament things that are said to house souls, I think. I mean, it's something to deal with spirits. I've been too busy unpacking to eat. I should try to grab a snack soon, doing, or maybe some tea. Come with me, come to my house. Let's get some tea at my house. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I love you. Oh, I love her. Is this place bigger than my last place, or did I lose some stuff? I might need to go shopping. Oh, why am I thinking out loud? I was trying to imagine how my furnishing will look here. I love you so much. Bye. She's the best. She's the best. She's adorable. She's wonderful. You get to choose 3 plots of land to place your houses. She was the second plot. This is the first people you pick. But, oh, what's going on over here? What are you doing, Naruto running? What's going on? Why are you Naruto running? Now, this is one that I've never seen before. Oh, there's the guy that we met on the island on, like, day 3, I think. Oh, look, everyone's Naruto running. What are you guys doing? Oh, my gosh. They're so silly. Here, what you guys doing? Bianca. Now, Bianca sounds familiar, but I don't know. Hey, Luna, thanks for the chit-chat on that random island. Also, thanks for moving advice. I already fell in love with it here in Ariel, and I like how great it is that we're neighbors now. What are you doing, Luna? How you doing, Rurak? Let's check. What's up, bud? I like to do a late cool down before I start my evening routines. Can't beat it, Rurak. Of course you can. Hello, Sherb. Hey, Luna. I did it. I moved here. It's a real nice island. I'm so glad I met you and you invited me to live here. And then I did. From now on, we'll play lots and hang out lots and eat snacks lots and all kind of stuff. If only, right? What's going on? What's the latest, boy? I want to be friends with everyone on this island, so I want to learn everything about everyone. So, what do I want to know first? Do you watch movies? What kind of movies do you like? Bah. I enjoy fantasy movies. Fantasy movies are great. I always thought it'd be cool to train and be Sherb the warrior guy. I chill with fairies and gnomes and ride on dragons and eat fantasy world snacks. Hell yeah, bitch. Then maybe I rescue somebody from something. Bah. Rescue me. Sherb. Burb. Hi. Good to meet you, Glimmer. Oh, that's such a good tagline. Peeps love to spend time here since it's wide open and empty. But don't you think this plaza would be Tress amazing venue for a rock show? Starring me? Of course. Do it. Let me give you the 411. This girl here is actually the most superb ninja rock jutsu. She's from the Sound Village. Only surviving member. How you doing? Let's talk. I kind of like having a simple do-it-yourself workbench on my jog route, Rirak. It's an awesome hurdle practice. Don't jump over my shit. You like all my extra wood and stuff that I collected? You like it, huh? It was, you know, crowding my inventory, and it was actually making me flip the fuck out. I was actually having a really bad time with it. Not gonna lie, I was actually having an extremely bad time. And then I ended up noticing, I was like, oh, you know, me building houses. I was like, I feel like building houses this far apart from one another is probably the best, because look, I could have this little swing set that the person wanted. They wanted a swing set, they wanted a hay bed, and they want. Can I just lay on it? Ah, yes. Close my eyes and fucking die. And a barrel. You could obviously pick it all up, right? No issue. I don't think they get mad at you, but it's a requirement for them to even move here. It doesn't look like you can reset the plot and be like, oh no, I don't want them to move here. I don't want this specific person to move here. So, I don't know who lives here. Who lives here? Sherb. Oh, this is Sherb's house. Oh, I built Sherb's house for him. Okay. Didn't expect that. So I guess the other one's Bianca's? And then the other house I put over here. Yep, look at this. I got a bridge. I can't build another one, but it gave me the ability to build one. He gave me a pack and was like, put it somewhere. And I'm assuming this is Bianca's. This is Bianca's home, which I can't go in, but she wanted steel, iron stuff, and then a little birdhouse, which I hope a little birdie comes in, but I doubt that will happen. That way it would be cool. I've been enjoying playing this game. This game is actually really... There's a lot to keep you busy and a lot of challenges to keep you going, which I think Newly try to do that with the cat tickets, right? And they have a lot of the challenges right here that just like, okay, I'm gonna keep going and keep going and keep going. I'm gonna complete all these, and I think they're a wonderful incentive. And then you get to go to these islands, and you can pretty much like gotcha pull these islands to get whatever new characters there. I also got a new item, the ladder, which is actually rather expensive for making. It hasn't broken yet. Neither has my vaulting pole. I've probably broken like 3 shovels already. But this is everything that I have currently on me at the moment that I could craft. Nothing too great. My crafting stuff is... I haven't been the best with it. But this ladder allows me to do this. Which is cool. Which you've probably seen, right? In watching the Nintendo Directs. But I usually don't watch them. I watched the first one, and I'm like, you know what, man, all it's going to make me do is make me want this game, and I'm not going to be patient for it. So, in turn, I just ended up, you know, not doing it, and just played Star Wars The Old Republic forever. That's pretty much what I ended up doing. But this is my new way that I usually handle rocks. And it's great. And I'm really lucky. Look at that. Usually if you get 4, it's pretty good. Sometimes you get the last one, sometimes you won't. Sometimes it's a gold nugget, sometimes you get the first one being a gold nugget. I don't know what gold does. I'm assuming you can just sell it. It kind of works the same as like the sapphire and amethyst, I'm assuming, but I never really do much with it. I really wish I could move my house up here. I don't think you can move your house anywhere, but I would really like to move my house here. Also, you hear the wispy noises? There's a balloon somewhere. Right there. No. There we go. I gotta be careful because my pockets are full. Yeah. So we're gonna have to start donating some stuff. It has been actually an issue that I have all those items there. It's making my town look ugly, to be completely honest with you. I can't pick up stuff. I have tons of items in my pocket that we're going to learn about right now. Oh, look at the little honeybee. Hello, little honeybee. Whoop, let me go down. Boom! I wish you could just put permanent or kind of like non-permanent. I thought this was going to be a non-permanent item in my inventory. Because I have more than like 11 tools on me, and I need more for space. To be honest with you, that's why I don't cut anything down. That's why I don't have the axe in my menu. Where you're like, Luna, there's an axe right here. This doesn't cut anything down. It gives me this resources right here. Also, you can change the camera. I just noticed that. You can just have it be up and high like this. It's kind of weird. So, a quick nose blow, and we'll be right back, because I have a sinus infection. It doesn't feel good. Alright, Blethers. Buddy. I need you to help me. I have a lot of things in my inventory that I need you to tell me about. Alright. Archelon tile. What is it? A huge sea turtle. The largest thus far found, if you want to know. They're very sizable, some 13 feet. Oh my god! With a shell that size of a small car. If you're into that sort of... What do you mean I'm into that sort of thing? This is a fetish thing? They likely ate seaweed, shrimp, octopus, and possibly ammonites, given the era involved. It seems certain giant turtles had to be the prima donnas and eat some of the oldest life forms on Earth. My feathers, I can't help but get carried away when fossils are up for discussion. Yeah. Oh, why can't you just give me the option just to give it to you right there? I wish you just let me give How about this? By my beak, an the Archaeopteryx. Archaeopteryx. Is that flying? Archaeopteryx feathers led many people to believe it was the progenitor of the birds. Sadly, further evidence indicate it's likely not a direct ancestor, more an evolutionary uncle, if you will. Every time a specimen is found, new theories pop up and new relatives come to roost in the family tree. Huh. This one reminds me of the Pokemon, if I'm not mistaken. The generational Pokemon, at least in my mind. Let's see here. A Diplodocus. We've seen this one a ton. A Diplodocus. What would we do without you? The stout fellow embodied all the beasts and dinosaurs. Those sturdy legs and magnificent tail, and above all, that extraordinary neck. Did you know that its center of gravity was such that sitting up on its hind legs was probably easy? What's more, paired with its long neck, the ability to greatly increase its reach for eating plants. Don't. Blathers is like... Blathers like dog. I love it. I love this Doppio boy. Doppio, my dear Doppio. Alright, let's see here. Speedotail. Or Spino. A Spinotail. A Spinosaurus. Was a very large carnivorous dinosaur roughly the size of a T-Rex. Unlike its most famous cousin, however, Spinosaurus seems to have a great deal of time in the water. Similar to modern crocodiles, this creature lived on a diet of fish and land-dwelling animals. Personally, I'm simply relieved that I did not seek flying prey. Hey, I have a feeling it didn't really care about what it ate. I don't know if you guys ever heard this before, but sometimes horses just eat other animals, like small birds and rodents. It's just a thing that happens. It's not a main thing of their diet. It's not like they seek it, right? But it's just a thing. Here, I'll do solid blathers. Not do that. But it's just sometimes they'll do it. It's kind of weird. By my beak, a parasaur. Parasolopoulos. I like to think that it's the beast with the golden tones. You see, the 3-foot structure of hollow bone atop its head may have been an elaborate noisemaker. As a dyed-in feather optimist and music fan, I like to think it serenaded the late crustaceans. I'm pretty sure it sounded fucking terrifying, and anything it flew over made most animals shit their pants. Most of the stuff you see during this time is terrifying. It's like you're walking on land with a bunch of tigers who just want to eat. And especially when it comes to, like, the vegetarian, the vegetative animals, right? What the fuck is it called? It's not vegetarian. Why am I calling it a vegetarian? Parasaur. Parasolopoulos. Okay, so this is the same one. Excuse me. I got his tail. I got a torso on his tail. Okay. Gotta double check because I was just going through them really fast. Everything just seemed like just death. Just death. A megaloside. Oh, look at that. I think this is a megaloshark. The megalosaurus was a relative of the deer. Wait, what? Was a relative of the deer that lived during the Ice Age, long after the dinosaurs. It was also known as the Megaloceros giganticus, which just meant deer with large horns. True to their name, there were deer with antlers spanning roughly 10 feet. What the fuck? While smaller than many dinosaurs, they were nonetheless a very charismatic example of megafauna. What the hell? And I have his left side? I want to see what this looks like completed. Plesio body, Delony tail, Stego tail, and Trilobite. Okay, so we got 3 more. Wait, the Trilobite's not... Okay. Plesio body. Ancient reptile type. The long, graceful neck, the wee little head, and the plump turtle-like body make for striking silhouettes. Incidentally, despite the source name, it wasn't actually a dinosaur, common error. But there was surely a majestic sight swimming in those ancient seas with a long neck rubber ducky. Like feathers. Oh, these are the ones that are based off Lapras, aren't they? I remember when I was little, I wanted a Lapras plushie. And back in the day, you know, we didn't have, like, the Pokemon Center, right, that you could order from online, and you pretty much get every plushie of a Pokemon there. And I wanted, like, Lapras was my favorite Pokemon as a little kid, because I love that no matter what Pokemon you had, it would look like a Lapras when you wrote on it because of the anime, right? Or maybe not because of the anime, but because every water-type Pokemon had that sprite, I think. No, they did. You look at the seal, and they were just, like, weird, goofy dog things. But
a Deinonychus. Deinonychus? But you may have heard of its cousin Velociraptor. Both were predators distinguished by their frighteningly huge toe claws. They're likely to have feathers. Look at... There's birds now that are similar to what raptors were, and they're big, and their claws as big as their head, and if they wanted to kill you, they could. It's kind of terrifying. Just look at an ostrich for something kind of like base level. They're scaredy cats, right? But then you look at emus, and you're like, oh, fuck, what the fuck? Look at those claws. Little velociraptors on the wing, with a compact 2 feet tall and weighed only 33 pounds. I've heard that people meeting celebrities are often surprised at how short they are in person. True, a lot of celebrities aren't tall because there's movie magic, and you don't need to be tall to be in a role, unless you're purposely being shot to be tall, which really doesn't need to happen. Though I know if you're into pro wrestling, if you're tall, people gush over it because you're just big and opposing, and you can't teach being big and opposing too much. Stegotail. Diamond-shaped plates on its back. These plates, while made of bone, were not actually connected to the animal's skeleton. They simply grew out from the skin. Remarkably enough, they were wide, 2 feet tall, and simply wide. It's not clear exactly how the plates were arranged, or what they were for, yet more mysterious. What if it was ancient armor? But it came up their spine, so it's kind of weird, you have toenails on your back, right? That's just pretty much the whole idea of it. It's kind of weird. I don't know, I really like it. But, let's see, let's do one more before I get ripped away from my computer, let's see, by my baby because someone I know is home, and I have to go greet them and take care of them. What you hear is a trilobite. They're ancient extinct before the dinosaurs ever appeared. Boggles the mind. They're also one of the most successful classes of animal ever, existing for over 300 million years. Some 50k species have been identified in sizing range from 2 meters to 2 feet. Alas, 2 meters... Did I read that? 2 millimeters. Did that say 2 millimeters? Anyway, alas is a very limit of my enthusiasm for them, though. They rather look too much like bugs. My feathers, I can't help. Cool, trilobite. I believe that's the thing that Omnite's related to, if I'm not mistaken. But that's it for today. We learned a whole bunch. Hope you guys had a wonderful day. Today's a shorter episode just because I wanted to test how shorter episodes go. If you like shorter episodes, tell me in the comments. If you don't like it, just tell me in the comments. Oh, blather see me. Alright. Good night, everyone. Have a good day. Bye.